Good day, grade 10. Today is our MAPEH 10 in physical education in the third quarter, week 2. Again, my name is Rinaldo B. Malimban. In today's lesson, we talk about the sports and the fitness activities. So what are the objectives this? Learning objectives recognize the function of research in the practical, theoretical arenas associated by the sports. Learn about the historical growth of research in the industry in academia. Consider the use ratings and other forms of research in the media and sports communications industries. To consider the various options for researchers in sport communication, understand steps in the research process. To understand the significance of research in the evolving field of the sports communication. Let's start. Now, in sport, it's an activity that requires physical actions and skills where individuals or teams compete under a set of rules. What is individual sports? Individual sports and where you play as one team, and it refers to sports in which participants compete as an individual. Only one person is needed to compete against another player. So, you can progress of your own rate and choose opponents of similar ability. In the individual sports, for exercise and relaxations, you need to balance the pressures and the worries you will have later on in life. Now, what are the types of sports? We have boxing, bowling, swimming, wrestling, chess, archery, surfing, handball, javelin throw, bodybuilding, discus throw, cycling, darts, and yoga. So those are the popular individual sports include. Now, what is dual sports? So this sport involves partners or two players for ideas and style to win the games. The two players must complement each other in order to win the game. This will require sensitivity on the part of each player, because they have to effectively link their ideas with one another. So dual sports, on the other hand, are played by two people striving against one another. For example, of dual sports include tennis and badminton. Now, what is the difference of individual and dual sport versus team sports? In the individual sports, foster and higher amount of discipline, self-confidence, focus, and passion. In the team sports, many variables are considered to determine the success or failure of the team. It depends on the collective effort of all its players. Now, this is the example of the dual sports. We have the synchronized swimming, chess, table tennis, and the badminton. So in team sports, team sport is an activity in which a group of individuals on the same team work together to accomplish ultimate goal, which is to win the game. So team members participate in every activity which involves. And that are the example of the team sports. In doing the team sport, we have to participate in a good of making decision, communicate, manage conflict, and solve problem in supportive atmosphere to accomplish their objectives. So team sports rely on all of the players working together equally in order to succeed at the task hand. Being part of team sports requires that each athlete has patience and perseverance, since the goals may take some time to achieve. So this involves a good deal of dedication, hard work, and good leadership over the span of the time the popular team sports include. Example, the time, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, soccer, handball, those are the team sport are rely on. In the fitness activities, we have also some of the important aspects to consider in learning sports. The history, the court dimensions, the venue, the equipment and gear, technical and tactical skills, rules of the game, and the officiating. Now, how to develop a personal fitness program? One is to choose an activity that you are enjoy. Example, playing badminton. What is the best time to exercise? Saturday afternoon. Number 3, set realistic goal. Example, a champion in badminton. That's a real goal. Don't exercise too much at one time. Why? Because you have to allow yourself for improvement. 5th, reward yourself, considering and celebrating in some way when you reach your goals. And then, make friends with others who exercise. So, there are some of the fitness exercise for sports, beginners and athletes, like swimming, when you're good exercise for heart and lungs endurance, jogging, good exercise for your heart and lungs endurance, roller skating, that is good exercise for muscle strength and endurance, bicycling, good exercise for the heart and high endurance, tennis, good exercise for flexibility, walking, improve your heart and lungs endurance, softball, improves flexibility, meditation focuses and posture and breathing to open energy channels in the body, actives the flow of CH1 in the body. Then the primer Hatha Yoga, creating well-being through the gentle breathing, relaxations, and posture. And also the Zumba. In the Zumba, invented by Colombian trainer named by the Belo Perez. So this program is fast-paced, has energy dance performed in the Latin music. So this is taking part of the group fitness class in a good motivations because everyone else is striving forward in the same goal. Belonging to the group allows you make new friends. So that is understood for us. And also the fitness activities, it helps you to be is sure of yourself, give your most energy, help you keep your weight down, and then You have also to prepare your mentally, physically, emotionally, socially for the ups and downs of life. And also the fitness activities increases your chances of succeeding in whatever task you take in and help you feel confident. And also the fitness activities help you to manage stress and have more fun. So that is to be good for us. And also the yoga. Now, what is yoga? Yoga is a physical, mental, and spiritual practice on discipline and denotes a variety of what? Schools, practices, and goals in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. So a yoga guru from India introduced yoga to the West in 1980s because popular as system of physical exercise of the Western world. In Indian traditions, yoga is more than physical exercise. It has a meditative and spiritual core. Now, what are the goal of the yoga? So the main goal of the yoga is the ultimate goal is the moksha or liberation. But the exact definition of what form this state depends in the philosophical or theological system with which it is conjugated. So yoga there are 5 principal meanings according to the Jacobson. One is yoga as discipline method for attaining a goal. Yoga's techniques of controlling the body and mind. Yoga is the name of one of the schools or system of philosophy, what you call the Dharana. The fourth one is the yoga, its connection with other words such as hatha, mantra, and laya. It referring traditions of specializing in particular techniques of yoga. And the lastly is the yoga as the goal of yoga practice. So these are the yoga and wellness. To practice the yoga is sent to contribute the wellness of an individual. The physical posture of yoga are used to alleviate health problems, to reduce and make the spine supple. Yoga is also used a complete exercise program and the physical therapy routine. So all you want to do is that is the lifestyle, all the performance of the skills and team sports in playing. So the only way to give the individual sport to harness the exercise and relaxation you need and to the balance pressure and the worries you will have later on your life. So before we leave and end my lesson, let us take this sum of steps. The step 1 is identify the skills if you are at least needed. To know your players, to analyze your situation, establish priorities, select the methods for teaching when you are come up some of ball games, and then plan your practices. That's all for today. For more updates, please monitor our eClass online learning platform. Thank you. This is your MAPEH 10, Mr. Rinaldo B. Malimban.